Want to improve your coding skills? Ever felt stuck or overwhelmed by a coding challenge? We've all been there, right? The world of programming is filled with hurdles and challenges. It's a labyrinth of logic, algorithms, and languages that can sometimes feel impossible to navigate. Every programmer, regardless of their level of expertise, faces challenges. It could be a stubborn bug that refuses to be squashed, a complex algorithm that seems like a foreign language, or a project deadline that looms like a dark cloud. These challenges are part and parcel of being a programmer. But guess what? They are also opportunities to grow, to improve, and to become better at what we do. Improving your coding skills isn't just about acing that next job interview or getting a promotion. It's about personal development, about becoming a problem solver, a creator, an innovator. So, how do you rise above these challenges? Well, we have 5 proven strategies that can help. Stay tuned as we unveil these top 5 strategies to boost your coding skills. Scene script. Strategy number 1, practice regularly. Just as with learning a new language or mastering a musical instrument, regular practice is essential in coding. Just as with learning a new language or mastering a musical instrument, regular practice is essential in coding. Just as with learning a new language or mastering a musical instrument, regular practice is essential in coding. It's like a muscle, the more you use it, the stronger it gets. It's like a muscle, the more you use it, the stronger it gets. It's like a muscle, the more you use it, the stronger it gets. Whether it's every day or every other day, make sure to dedicate time for coding. Whether it's every day or every other day, make sure to dedicate time for coding. Whether it's every day or every other day, make sure to dedicate time for coding. There are numerous platforms out there, from Code Academy to LeetCode, where you can flex your coding muscles on a daily basis. There are numerous platforms out there, from Code Academy to LeetCode, where you can flex your coding muscles on a daily basis. There are numerous platforms out there, from Code Academy to LeetCode, where you can flex your coding muscles on a daily basis. Remember, consistency is key in mastering any skill, and coding is no exception. Moving on to strategy number 2. Understand the problem first. Let's face it, coding isn't just about tapping keys, it's about solving problems. And to do that effectively, you need to grasp the problem thoroughly before you even think about coding. Rushing headlong into coding can lead you down a rabbit hole of misinterpretations and errors, so be patient. Take a step back. Digest the problem. It's like a puzzle, and each piece needs to be understood. Take your time to understand the problem and the coding will become a lot simpler. Scene script. Strategy number 3. Break down the problem. Imagine you're trying to eat an apple in one bite. It's nearly impossible, right? Now think of that apple as your coding problem. Instead of tackling it all at once, cut it into slices. Each slice represents a part of your problem, easier to handle and solve. Just like eating an apple piece by piece, tackling each slice will eventually lead you to devour the whole apple. By breaking down the problem, you're not just coding, you're strategizing. Next up, strategy number 4, learn from others. One of the most effective ways to accelerate your coding prowess is by learning from fellow programmers. Platforms like GitHub, Stack Overflow, and Code Academy brim with coding tutorials and lively discussions. These communities offer a wealth of insights, different ways of problem solving, and fresh perspectives. So soak up the wisdom, absorb the knowledge, and don't shy from asking questions. Never underestimate the power of learning from others. It's a shortcut to gaining more knowledge and skills. And finally, strategy number 5. Keep up with trends. It's crucial to stay updated with the ever-evolving coding world. Technologies and coding languages are like shifting sands, constantly changing. You can't afford to be left behind, clutching onto outdated skills. Resources like tech blogs, coding forums, and industry webinars are gold mines to stay informed about the latest trends. Regularly tap into these resources to keep your finger on the pulse of the coding world. Staying updated with the latest trends will keep your coding skills sharp and relevant. And there you have it, the top 5 strategies to improve your coding skills. Remember, practice makes perfect. Understand the problem before you dive in. Break it down into manageable chunks. Learn from others, and don't forget to keep up with the latest trends. These strategies are your tools to success in your coding journey. Now it's your turn to put these strategies into action and take your coding skills to the next level. Happy coding!